what happened if Tanjiro gonna fight with Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen? Number 5. Power. So definitely I'm gonna first talk about the power. Which character has a much power? Okay. So this is the side by side comparison. So first I'm gonna talk about Sukuna. So Sukuna is definitely one of the deadly and one of the, you can say, strongest narrative anime character in the anime history, and definitely number 1 in Jujutsu Kaisen, most strongest narrative character as well. So definitely Sukuna has a dominant expansion and many unique powers, and definitely he has a fire arrow types of unique techniques. Okay, and definitely every power of Sukuna is just intense. Okay, if you see, you can see on the screen, okay, how much stronger this character is. Okay, but if we compare with Tanjiro in terms of power, Tanjiro is not weak. Okay, he is so much strong, and every episode he becoming so much stronger. Okay, but if you compare with Sukuna is more powerful than Tanjiro in terms of powers. Okay, because as I told you, Sukuna literally can destroy the whole city in just, I guess, some minutes. Okay, so never underestimate Sukuna. So in terms of power, definitely Tanjiro is not weak, but in comparison to Sukuna has more destructive power than Tanjiro. Okay, so if I talk about number two, I'm gonna talk about techniques, skills. Okay, so first I'm gonna talk about Sukuna. So definitely Sukuna is the curse king. Okay, I mean curse is the power of in Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, curse is the superpowers in the Jujutsu Kaisen anime, and he is the curse of the king. He literally considered king of the curse. Definitely, so you can literally just imagine how much stronger this guy is in terms of curse techniques. Okay, so in skills, definitely no doubt Sukuna is a genius. Okay, he has so many powers and tricks. Okay, but if we compare with Tanjiro definitely has a gamer mark. You can see on the screen. This gamer marks definitely gives Tanjiro so much stronger power. Okay, and not just this, Tanjiro has a sword. Okay, sword is so unique, and he has a definitely breaking techniques and other powers as well. But overall, if I talk about who has more skills, no doubt Tanjiro is not weak. Okay, he is a genius, he is a stronger, and he has a so intense power. But comparison to Sukuna, who literally destroyed the city in just some minutes, definitely in terms of skills, Sukuna has more, you can say, skills comparison to Tanjiro. Okay, so if I talk about number 3, I'm gonna compare speed. Okay, so first I'm gonna talk about Tanjiro. So definitely Tanjiro definitely becomes so much faster with his gamer mark. Definitely this gamer mark is a special, and because of this, you can say symbol of gamer mark in the head of Tanjiro. This gives literally, you can say, Tanjiro's more faster. This because of this, and Tanjiro becomes more faster. But if we compare with Sukuna is a much faster than Tanjiro, because I mean you can see on the screen. Okay, he has, I mean overall he is so much stronger. Okay, I mean definitely for Tanjiro is going to be so hard to defeat Sukuna. Okay, so in terms of speed, Sukuna definitely has more speed comparison to Tanjiro. Even Tanjiro used gamer mark to achieve that more faster speed. Okay, Sukuna has naturally so much, you can say, insane amount of speed. Okay, so in terms of speed, definitely Sukuna has more edge comparison to Tanjiro. Okay, so number 4, if I talk about, I'm gonna talk about which character can survive major attacks. So first I'm gonna talk about Sukuna. So Sukuna has regeneration abilities because he's a gamer, as I told you. Okay, he's a literally, you can say, curse king, so he can literally regenerate himself. Even if he injured how much, it doesn't matter. Okay, he can literally regenerate himself. Okay, but if compare with Tanjiro can't heal like that speed. Okay, because Tanjiro is a human, he needs some time, he needs, you can say, they are weak to literally regenerate himself. So in terms of surviving, definitely Sukuna can regenerate himself much faster than Tanjiro. So definitely in toughness and who can survive major attacks, Sukuna has more chances to survive major attacks comparison to Tanjiro. So definitely in number 4, definitely Sukuna is more tougher than Tanjiro. But definitely Tanjiro is not weak. Okay, he can regenerate after he gains so many powers. Okay, the gamer marks and sword, and he has some natural techniques, some genetics techniques, and because of this he has a power to regenerate, but not much faster than Sukuna. Okay, so at the end I'm gonna talk about number 1. which character is genius in terms of IQ and strategy. So first I'm gonna talk about Tanjiro. So Tanjiro definitely has a special power. I mean, he has a more edge comparison to Sukuna because he can literally, you can say, achieve any technique quickly than Sukuna, okay, in terms of fight, mid-backing, okay. So definitely he has an edge in comparison to Sukuna because Sukuna is a genius, but literally adjusting with mid-backing comparison to Tanjiro, Sukuna is weak, okay. Sukuna literally can't achieve that much faster to achieve any techniques, okay, comparison to Tanjiro. So in terms of IQ and you can say strategy, Sukuna is not dumb, okay, he's a very smart, okay, but definitely Tanjiro is more smart in terms of strategy and brain power. So definitely in terms of IQ and strategy, Tanjiro has more points and more IQ and strategy, okay. So if I talk about overall, Sukuna has 4 points, Tanjiro has 1 point, okay. So definitely this is debatable, okay. I mean, Tanjiro has a chances to win against Sukuna, but overall Sukuna has more chances to win against Tanjiro, okay. So if you like that video, subscribe. I'm gonna make you in my next video. Tata, bye, and please subscribe.